All right, guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over Cosmos and see what's going on. While everybody has bear market blues, I guess the Cosmos holders don't. They look like they're doing pretty good with a nice little run up from the June bottom up to there, 153%. Not bad, not bad. This is one that caught me off guard. Wasn't paying attention to it. That's usually how it happens. People ask me, well, Greg, which one coin do you think is going to be have the most pump, the highest price appreciation in the next run? And I don't know the answer to that. All I know is if I pick it, it won't be that one. It's always the one that I don't pick, and then the one's going up the highest is the one I don't find. That's usually how it goes for me. So going over the overall picture with Cosmos is this, guys. And by the way, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, do something for free. And if by chance you want to help the channel out, I have links in the description. You could buy me a coffee or donate on PayPal. That'd be appreciated too. So here's the deal with Cosmos, guys. It did a nice wave run. It's a diagonal. You can see wave 4 went on top of wave 1. I'm going over this because new people arrived to the channel, new subscribers. And new subscribers, I appreciate you too. And so it did that wave run, and it's doing a correction over here. This right here, what it did, it hit right there at that $5.51, I think. Yeah, right there in that area. That is either a local bottom or the bottom, because it did a three-way swing and came down that flat move. And you have really good indication that that was it in the RSI. You can see this trend right here. It broke that. If you want to be ultra conservative, like some people are, then you can do that and use that trend until it breaks that trend. Then you will have your confirmation that it's back in the bull run. The problem is by the time it gets over there, Cosmos is going to be at $35. You can't do that. I don't like to wait that long, because if you go from $5, say, like 20 or 30, you miss out on all those gains. So at some point, you got to take that risk if you want to make those massive gains before you're going to wait for everything to actually be 100% bullish, kind of like what's going on with the market right now. I would say 90% plus of the market is bearish, if not more, and YouTube's just going crazy. It's going crazy with this $10,000 to $12,000 Bitcoin. So I made a previous video about that. I don't see it, the momentum, having enough momentum to get down there. And some other huge companies or groups, if you will, whoever, are going to have to sell their Bitcoin, a lot of it, to get down there. And I'm not talking about Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox to me is a nothing burger. Something bigger than that, a Luna or Celsius and things like that, guys, going to have to happen. So, so it did a nice 5-wave swing, and it's corrected. So let's go over just the basics and check its correction out, see where it landed, and all the way to the top. And what did it do? 0.55. Off a log, it's 90%. So the 0.55 and almost a whiz down to 618. That's pretty good for this, because it's a diagonal. This is a diagonal move, so it's not going to correct as deep. It's not going to go to, say, on the second wave to 786 and things like that on logarithmic, because the price appreciation, it wasn't a traditional impulse move. It was a diagonal, but still 3,300% over the course of that time. So now I'm going to let you guys know, if you're bearish on Cosmos, what it's doing here, this is a local bottom that it did. The bearishness for Cosmos is going to be this, guys. It's going to, here would be the W, that this is an ABC, and it's going to have to, whether it's done there, or going to swing back up for an X, and then it's going to swing back down for a Y. If you're bearish, this Y leg in time is going to be equal in time to this leg. Okay, that's how that's going to work. So however long this leg took, how long did that take? 273 days. So 273 days. So the X wave can be 30, 60, not very long. And then over here, another 200 to 250 day swing over here, and then Cosmos is going to look like that. Is that possible? It is possible. You want to keep that in the back of your mind. It is possible. Now, looking at this move that it's doing is, I did a video on it before, and I was like, well, it's Cosmos doing a moonshot. Hey, guys, it could be in a bullish sequence, and it's going up. If you come over here and take a look, it went up, and then it did a minor correction, up a little minor correction, and it just started moving. So like, you really didn't have a chance to get back into Cosmos on this leg. You did right here after it had a nice second wave correction over here. But these, catching it on these wicks and stuff like that, that's difficult. And Cosmos might not have that deep of a correction. So you can see where it corrected to. On the wick, it corrected right to this area, right on top of there. You see, boom, boom, boom. Good confluence. Where did the candle bodies correct to? Right in this area. Okay, right on top of there too. Those candle bodies. So something significant. Now the drop, there's a little rhyme and reason to Cosmos over here. You can see this drop it did over here. It went all the way down. What was that? 87%, 88%. Let's check this drop right over here and see what it did more or less about what was that? Ooh, 87%. So it did 87%, 87% over here. Maybe it's going to start it started moving up over there. Contrary to what people are thinking right now, like, oh my gosh, everything is bearish. NASDAQ is going down. The Cosmos is going up, defying gravity right now. Let's dig deeper into this. I did a video on this, Cosmos. I said this right here, sustainable bottom for probably a while. And what's going on here, guys? I have no idea. Is this some sort of diagonal and then it corrected it? This is a very odd correction. If it not coming down deep. But if you go look at Cosmos, as I mentioned before, once it starts off, it doesn't do very deep corrections. It just keeps going until it actually finishes off a wave one. So this is an area where me personally, I would like, okay, it's gone up too much to enter, and it hasn't corrected enough to enter either, if you know what I mean. So you're kind of like holding your hands on Cosmos here. But if you enter down here, hey, good on you, man. You've made some decent gains. While everybody else was talking bear market blues, and you made some gains right there. So that's good. That's good right here. Everybody's going, let me see here. What's the problem? 133%. But this is what I'll say about Cosmos, is just looking at this and trying to figure out what this was here. Is it a diagonal? But this correction over here, guys, is like right here. This move, it came down and took everything out on the 12-hour chart. So if you see, if I come over here, it's like right in this area. So this correction came over and took all that out. So what happened is, here's your bearish divergence right here. So it's still going up to there. So more than likely right there was the end of your wave, right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or something like that. So right there is probably the end of your wave. So you get your bearish divergence, and then it swung back around, did a correction, and what's the thing is what's this right now? Is this 335 and it's coming back down and stuff like that? That's open for debate right there, guys. Typically when you see these things correct, you want to see a pretty good retracement. So on this instance, let's say it corrected to there, take it off log and see what it did. A very, very shallow retracement, but pretty deep in the RSI. So that's the only thing that it has going for it. The only thing I'd say for Cosmos is it looks good. I mean, like I said, maybe it's the early warning shot that the cryptocurrency market is going bullish somehow. And, we just don't realize it yet. There's some coins that are doing pretty well right now. Like, I'm kind of surprised Cosmos is one of them, and then Litecoin keeps going up. So I don't, guys, what I would do is I would just wait. But then at the same time, this thing could just, do a little correction again and just keep going. It could just keep going. So it's one of those coins you kind of got to say, hey, I can't get married to you yet, unless you see a nice deep correction down to these areas. Usually if it's a diagonal, they like to correct to the fourth wave, and that would be right here. The candle bodies and the wick of the fourth wave is what I would have expected it to do, and it's not doing that. So, all right, guys, that's the end of my video on Cosmos. Everything looks pretty good with it. Like I said, me personally, would I enter into it? No way, not right now. It's gone up too much, and it's not correcting deep enough for my taste. I would pick things up get the bullish sequence. So here's the strategy. That's a good strategy. You want to play a safe strategy, right? Here's a safe strategy. You don't have to worry about like indicators or anything like that. Really, you don't, but you have to be careful on your wave counts. Okay, so you have an impulse move off the bottom. I'll show you guys. You have an impulse move off the bottom. Let me put the waves on there for you. You have an impulse move off the bottom, right? So that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for that move. So then you know that that move is going to go off the bottom, right? And then you're waiting for the correction, and then it's going to go up, right? So right now, that's what you can do with Ethereum. You know, is this a corrective move up with Ethereum, or is this an impulse move out of there? Can you get bullishness out of that? Can you get bearishness out of that? Can go either way. You can go either way with that. However, you know, there's a lot of confluence of telling me that Ethereum coming to these areas right here has a good shot. It's just in a correction, and it can get back out of there, guys. So what you do, here's your wave. Say, so like this is your wave one, right? Though you missed those gains, and then you can wait for the two. Okay, I have the box there. It can come back up to that box and come back down here. Can it come back to that area and do a retest to that trend? It could easily. And then you look for the confluence and the information that you're getting from your data to go, okay, now it is a second wave. It is a second wave for Ethereum. So you do check a little retrace. Let's say it did a move of a wave one on Ethereum, and you want to see it a retrace at least to that 50%, and it's already done it. And a 618 would even be better for Ethereum. And then also too, it can come down to 786. 786, it can come back down there and retest $1,000 if you can believe it, guys. So, you know, that's a strategy you want to do, just like with Cosmos, is maybe at some point it'll come back around and do a nice deep correction. You know, it can do a nice deep correction down to these areas, and then you'll see a nice swing, possibly like this, coming down to correct it, and then it'll go back up. Okay, that's what I would do with Cosmos, and it looks good so far. Like I said, that's a sustainable bottom in my opinion. I'll show you guys. It's a flat move once again. I'll let you guys know how I know that that's here's your three, and this is your 5. Okay, this here your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your bullish divergence right there. Okay, so check this out. Boom, and you see 2.618, 2.335. Okay, so it's on to something new. They made the perfect flat. That's how I know that's a local bottom or a sustainable bottom for Cosmos, guys. All right, so it looks good. Not financial advice. Don't jump in yet. But then again, like I said, this thing could just keep going like it did over here. So who knows? I'm gonna wait, guys. That's me personally. If you made it all the way to the end, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.